Welcome, my name is Nicole and I'm part of the Wildlife Insights team. I've worked with a lot of users to help them quickly get started using Wildlife Insights. And in today's session, we're going to walk through everything you need to know about the basics of using the Wildlife Insights platform to manage your camera trap data. How to create projects, upload images, review images, and download your data. This session is for absolute beginners, so you don't need any experience to get value out of the training. With that, let's go ahead and get started. For the first part of today's training, we're going to get your account set up. If you've already set up, go ahead and fast forward to the next step. Now, to set up your account, visit wildlifeinsights.org and click Sign In at the top right-hand corner. Sign up for an account with your email address. Then, you'll need to check your email for a message from Wildlife Insights. The message will have a link for you to verify your email address. Now, we have two types of accounts in Wildlife Insights. One, registered users, and two, data contributors. You can see what type of access you have by going to your account details page. Registered users have access to the Explore page and can download public datasets from the site. Data contributors have full access to the suite of tools in Wildlife Insights. This includes the machine learning model for species ID, data management tools, collaboration features, and the notification pages. By default, anyone who signs up will have access as a registered user. To upgrade your account to a data contributor, you'll need to apply for account approval by visiting wildlifeinsights.org/account approval. Once your account has been reviewed, our team will reach out to you with next steps. If you're a registered user and want to know more about navigating the Explore page and downloading public data, check out our help pages here. Next, we're going to walk through how to navigate through the site. When you log in, you'll see the Wildlife Insights homepage screen. The homepage is made up of numbers 1 through 4, which will lead you through a typical workflow. 1. This is where you can create a project, organization, or an initiative. 2. You can upload photos. 3. This is where you can go to review results from the Wildlife Insights AI model and identify images. If you see a red oval next to the word identify, you know that you have this many images left to review in your projects. And 4. Coming soon, you can see analytics for any one of your projects. Also on the home page, you'll see a green Projects tab on the left side of the screen. Click on this tab to see the full list of projects, organizations, and initiatives that you have access to. If you know the name of the project you're looking for, you can type it in the search bar at the top. You can also click on the green Add New button at the bottom to create a new project, organization, or initiative. Another way of finding your projects is by simply scrolling down the home page. You'll see your organization name listed first, an image from the project, and the name of the project below the image. Click on the project or the image to access the project. Here, you can also search for a project by name on the right-hand side of the screen. At the top of the screen, you'll see the words Notification, Manage, and Explore. Wherever you are on the site, you can click on Manage to return to the home page. To view account details, click on your name at the top. A drop-down menu will appear and you'll see that you can choose to view content in either English or Spanish or Portuguese. In account details, you can edit your personal information and choose whether you want to use common names or scientific names in your workflow. Now, let's say I've just logged in and I need to upload images to a new project. There are 4 easy steps. The first step is to create a project. Second, we'll create project information like locations, cameras, and deployments. In the third step, we'll upload images to our project. After images are uploaded, in step 4, we'll review the images. Let's start with the first step. I can create a project by clicking on Create and then New Project. or open the Project List tab and click Add New and then New Project. A new screen will open titled New Project. This is where you will fill in all of your project details, like how your project was set up and how you want to share your data. Many of these fields provide a short description to help you fill out the required information, but I'll point out a few important fields here. For licenses, you can select any of the Creative Commons options available in the drop-down menu. You'll find more information about what these Creative Commons licenses are in the link here. You can select licenses separately for images and metadata. Images refer to the image itself, while metadata refers to everything else, including the species IDs, the deployment information, and the project information. Citations. Wildlife Insights automatically generates citations for every project created in the system. We use the project owners' names as the default for the authors in the citation. If you'd like to override this and enter in custom authors, you can enter in the names here. The embargo. Wildlife Insights encourages open data sharing, but also recognizes the importance for a data owner to be able to publish before making their data public. As a data provider, you can place an embargo on your project by entering the desired embargo length in months in the embargo field. And lastly, I'll highlight the setting to delete images of humans. In some instances, legal requirements prohibit an organization from storing images of humans. So if this is a requirement for your organization, you can choose to automatically delete images identified with humans by clicking this box at the bottom of the project details page. The image will be deleted only after the ID has been verified by a user. And if you leave this setting disabled, human images will be visible to all project users, but the human images will never be made public. Once you're done filling out project details, click on the Create button to create the project. You can return to this tab at any time to edit project details. The second step in the process is to create project information like locations, cameras, deployments, or subprojects. Now let's make sure we're all on the same page with terminology here. Cameras refer to the device itself. Locations refer to the latitude and longitude where a camera trap was placed. Deployments are placements of cameras at a unique location and time, so you may have multiple deployments placed at the same location. And subprojects are groupings of deployments. You can use subprojects to group by geographic location, like north of river and south of river, or by season, like rainy season and dry season. There are a few ways to create this information. First, let's cover how you can create this information directly from the details pages. You can create and manage locations, deployments, and subprojects on the project details page. To create a new location, scroll down the page and find the Locations table. Click on New Location. Enter in the latitude and longitude in decimal degrees. The country will automatically populate based on the latitude and longitude entered. This is a great way to validate that you've entered the correct coordinates. Click Save and go back to the main page. You'll see a new location has appeared in the table. If you need to edit the location, click on the Edit button. Next, let's see how we can create a deployment. Scroll to the bottom of the page to the Deployments table. Click on New Deployment and then click on Add Deployment. Enter in all of your deployment details. Notice that you can create a new location here or select one that already exists. You can also create a new camera or select an existing camera from the list. After you've filled in all this information, click Save and go back to the main page. A new deployment will appear. You can edit this information at any point and use the search tools to sort and search for a specific deployment. Last, let's look at creating a subproject. I can create a subproject by going to the Subprojects table and entering in the subproject name and design. After the subproject is created, you can add deployments to the subproject by opening the Deployment Details and selecting the correct subproject from the drop-down menu. Now remember, You have an option to create a new camera while you're creating a new deployment, but you can edit and manage cameras on the Organization Details page. Let's go to the Organization Details page to check it out. To get there, click on the organization name in the breadcrumbs on the top of the page. Once on the Organization Details page, you can scroll to the Cameras table and see all of the cameras that you've created in the organization. Managing cameras at the organization level means that you can use the same camera across multiple projects if needed. Create a new camera by clicking on the New Camera button. The other way to create cameras, deployments, and locations is to create them while you're uploading images. Let's see what that looks like. Navigate to the top right corner of the screen and click on Upload. A new screen will open, and within this screen, you can navigate to the folder where your images are stored. Select the images you wish to upload and press the Open button. You'll see a preview of the first few images to be uploaded. You can continue to drag and drop more images into the dark portion of the upload screen to add to your upload. From here, you can select the project that you wish to upload the images to using the drop-down selector. Each time you upload images, you can upload to a single deployment. You can either select an existing deployment from the second drop-down menu, or if the deployment does not exist yet, click on the New Deployment button to create it. From here, you can continue to enter in deployment information, finish creating the deployment, and begin uploading images by clicking on the Upload button. As the images are being uploaded to the cloud, they're also passing through the machine learning model, which will predict what species or objects are in the image. Once the upload completes, you'll see a success message and a button will appear that takes you to the Identify tab of the project.